at the Kenya Girl Guides Association.
And here we make uniforms. We produce uniforms of different branches and units that serves the whole of Kenya. This is Bahati, a girl who, through the empowerment project, our Kenyatta Girl Guide project, empower ladies, we sell this type of uniform for India to give her for boys from the age of 7 to 10. This is from the age of 11 to 14. Then
Morning.
My name is Wendy Ingwe George. We are all US Girls alumni. This is a project under the Kenya Girl Guides Association. It's a project for the youth exchange south to south. So we as the young girls, this is the table that really represents what the theme for today stands for, which is diversity, equity, and inclusion. For example, I went to Madagascar.
I'm Jean Madusinyen from Madagascar.
Savela from Burundi.
And my name is Lynette. I'm from Kenya, and I'm the current TS coordinator. I went to Rwanda last year and represented Kenya in Rwanda. We have the reusable pads. We have the ones we can do handmade. Actually, this one we use the retailer to make, but we can do them with our hands.
Okay.
And planting. So we also plant and we nurture people who can, as they plant, someone can make it grow as well.
And we train girls from the disadvantaged areas of Madare, Huruma and Kariobangi. We empower them through vocational training, and they do dressmaking, computers, crafts, and these are some of the items that they make. So you can see we have mats, we have aprons, we have bags, we have also casual bags, and also we have items that are made through recycling of paper. Yeah. We also recycle plastic, and also we make chains. We also have necklaces that we make through magazines. So this project empowers girls, and we have we call it learn and earn. Whatever item they make, after learning, they also earn from it.
Mama Taifa, we appreciate the smiles you give to our mothers. I tell it like I see it. Happy birthday, great Baden Powell. Happy birthday, great Olivia Powell. We celebrate you, and I tell it just like I see it. Thank you.
We work within a certain way of thinking, what some people like to say, a theory of change. And this is our theory at Kenya Girl Guide Association. First, we increase girls' and women's abilities to better position themselves for work and participation in society. Then we improve the opportunities to help them apply and strengthen those abilities. And then we work with partners to become more responsive to the girls' needs. And at the end, there's a result, which is that girls and young women become forces of positive change. And this is what we all are striving to do, so that there's change not only for the girls, but for the nations and communities. In our indoor and outdoor activities, such as camping competitions, the girls are empowered to become a voice of reason. They become more educated and informed. They become economically self-sufficient while serving others. Our desire, Your Excellency, is to have all school girls and those who are out of school join the movement to prepare them for transitioning into responsible adults, thereby reducing the government's burden in terms of providing solutions to societal problems. And we are on course in the implementation of our 10-year strategic plan that you kindly launched 2 years ago, which envisions 1 million girls and young women across all 47 counties being recruited. And we continue as Kenya Girl Guide Association to remain focused on making future leaders by ensuring leadership skills development through our Patron system, where we continue to teach a good curriculum across all ages. And the association in future, as we think about celebrating 100 years, just like this school, will continue to advocate for change on issues affecting girls and women in Kenya, especially on health, gender violence, discrimination, and marginalization. I turn my attention now from the girls to the adult leaders here present. And I encourage you to join us, because there are many reasons and opportunities to support the association. And you can invest in future leadership of girls and young women who will lead their families, communities, countries, and the world by joining one of our dedicated supporter groups. And I'll mention two. The Olive Baden Powell Society. If you join, you become a part of a growing worldwide network of caring and influential women and men who, through their generosity, have shown dedication to creating life-changing opportunities for girls and young women worldwide.
51% of the population is of the female gender, and in every 10 women, 8 are girls and young women below the age 35. I'm glad that Kenya pays deliberate attention to girls and young women. Further, the democracy and development imperative demand that they are included and availed equitable opportunity to realize their full potential in line with the economic blueprint of Kenya, Vision 2030, the Sustainable Development Goals, which embrace the principles of inclusivity, diversity, and equal participation, and in addition, the Constitution of Kenya. Indeed, you are all aware of His Excellency the President Uhuru Kenyatta. He believes in equal opportunities right from social, economic, political, and cultural for girls and women, and of course, men. Your Excellency, the core focus of the association work is empowerment of young women through character development, leadership training, and advocacy for girl child as aligned with the mandate of the government on gender equality and women empowerment. Therefore, as a ministry, we have established a clear mechanism for mutual cooperation and which is beneficial for our operations. We are therefore delighted to partner with the Girl Guides movement as it enables girls to develop their confidence, resilience, and the duty of care, which are critical to socioeconomic development of our whole nation. I take this opportunity to congratulate the Girl Guides, the adult leaders present here today, because I do realize their position places them as role model and mentors for their peers and help us inspire others to make a positive contribution. Your Excellency, let me add that the more girls we have in the Kenyan Girl Guides Association, the better for this country, because we realize if we create the critical mass of girls who are nurtured through the Girl Guides, then we will have better empowered women who are able to contribute to the development of this country. Therefore, I support the initiative of enhanced recruitment.
We're gathered here today to celebrate a special day when, for the past 94 years, Girl Guides and Girl Scouts around the world come together as members of this distinguished global movement to show appreciation for one another and to discuss issues that affect them. This is also a special day when we remember the legendary founder, Lord Baden-Powell, who created this institution that is reputed to have the biggest global membership, impacting individuals, communities, and nations united in making the world a better place. As patron, it's encouraging to witness the growth and impact of the Kenya Girl Guide Association has had on millions of girls and women across the country. I'm particularly encouraged to see how the association has contributed immensely to the character building in our girls and women, teaching them resilience, discipline, selflessness, and patriotism. This year's theme, diversity, equity, and inclusion, calls on us to embrace solidarity and friendship towards one another, to bring positive change to our communities and to our world. This theme resonates with the Sustainable Development Goals and Kenya's Vision 2030 of leaving no one behind. It is also embedded in the Kenya Girl Guides Association core values of dignity, integrity, spirituality, servant leadership, and citizenship. The theme embraces diversity. It requires us to respect and appreciate all things that make us unique. Diversity urges us to explore our differences, to accept and learn from one another. This is one of the virtues that the movement has come to be associated with, and I applaud you all for holding firmly onto this. The theme also encourages the spirit of inclusion. These are values and principles that have grounded this powerful constituency of girls and women into a strong solidarity of sisterhood. It is evident that this movement has created change makers and has transformed the lives of its members. I applaud all you girls for your determination and courage to stand out as role models, to be a source of motivation for your peers. Your hard work, strong dedication, courage deserves our praise. This makes me optimistic about the future for our girls. For this, we are greatly indebted to the leadership of the World Association of Girl Guides and Girl Scouts and the Kenya Girl Guide Association. Thank you for the length you go to empower and invest in our girls. This kind of commitment has been your philosophy, to allow girls to live out their dreams. We applaud the remarkable achievements that the KGGA has made since we launched the strategic plan last year. You set laudable targets to expand your membership so that every girl and young woman in public schools is given an opportunity to join the movement. Your focus to work with universities and recruit leaders from Kenyatta University, Mount Kenya University, Technical University, and others as mentors and role models is commendable. We cannot win the future for a gender-equal world if we lose the race to empower our girls. Empowering them with skills, knowledge, and confidence is the biggest predictor for securing their future. It is what will determine how they will compete in the world as leaders, taking up positions that were previously reserved only for boys. As parents, we know the biggest impact on a child's success comes from ensuring that they have a space to thrive through equal access opportunities. This is what the core of the World Thinking Day theme is all about: equity. It's therefore important that we continue to nurture institutions like this Girl Guides movement, which transcends the differences between us, brings out the best in every girl and every young woman. I thank the partners and supporters and volunteers who have committed resources and time to ensure the survival and sustainability of this movement. I urge more partners to support this work so that more girls and women from poor or marginalized communities may be given the opportunity to afford the membership and participate in the Girl Guides and Scouts activities. As your patron, I pledge my continued support to the movement in years to come.